Laughter is no joke. A study at Loma Linda University found that just 20 minutes of laughter improved memory test scores in older adults by reducing stress hormones and boosting dopamine levels. In other words, laughing literally helps your brain remember better. Hello everyone and welcome back to Stir the Coco. If you're new here, bienvenidos. That is welcome in Spanish. I'm your host, Poshteacher. Our show explores everything and anything that boosts your brain, your coco. Before we begin, I would like to give an hola shout out to all the people in our lives that make us laugh. Gracias, you're keeping our brain healthy. When it comes to reducing stress, more giggles are just what the doctor ordered. Here's why. A good laugh has great short-term effects. When you start to laugh, it doesn't just lighten your load mentally. It actually induces physical changes in your body. Laughter can stimulate many organs. Laughter enhances your intake of oxygen-rich air. It stimulates your heart, lungs, and muscles, and increases the endorphins that are released by your brain. Also, laughter activates and reduces your stress response. A strong laugh can increase and then decrease your heart rate and your blood pressure. The result? A good, relaxed feeling. Laughter isn't just a quick pick-me-up, though. It is also good for long-term results. Laughter may improve your immune system. Negative thoughts manifest into chemical reactions that can affect your body by bringing more stress into your system and decreasing your immunity. By contrast, positive thoughts can actually release neuropeptides that help fight stress and potentially more serious illnesses. Laughter can also relieve pain. Laughter may ease pain by causing the body to produce its own natural painkillers. National Library of Medicine shared a study that stimulated laughter therapy can help moderate depression and physical symptoms and also enhance pulmonary function amongst tuberculosis patients. Cortisol is a stress hormone, and when it enters the hippocampus of our brain, it can damage neurons that are involved with learning and memory. So, lower your stress levels by laughing more. Let's go meet our guest today that will definitely lower your stress.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff.
Mama!
Like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the right seat.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Stir the Coco. And I am so excited to have karendcasss on the show. We chatted a while back. It's been a few years, and I'm just so excited to have her. So a little background, Karen is an actress, improviser, known for her work in film and television, and including appearing in adult swim shows. Karen, welcome to the program.
Hi! Thank you so much for having me back.
Yay! Well, Karen, for our viewers, can you share your journey that led you into the world of comedy?
Yes. Into the world of comedy. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I didn't really start doing like theatrics or theater or anything like that until I was 7. I say I didn't start. That's actually pretty young.
Yes.
I didn't start till I was like probably 4 years old. But no, I was actually very shy in the beginning. It wasn't until I went to a summer camp when I was in middle school where I had to do they called it a skit back then. And the audience laughed. And from that moment on, it was an immediate rush. And so that is when I told my mom and dad, I want to get into theater. I want to start acting. I want to start making people laugh. Fast forward, I graduated with a theater degree. And then I just started auditioning for stuff in Atlanta after college. And then I got picked up by a theater called Das Garage Improv. And that is what has completely changed my life. So I've been doing improv comedy since 2010 professionally. And that is where everything started.
Wow. So doing improv, when you're writing material, where do you get your inspo, or what does that process look like? I've always wanted to know, like
Oh my gosh.
what happens?
So specifically for my videos, or at least when I started posting on social media, which was during the pandemic because I lost every
Yes,
job.
that's how I found it. Yes.
Yeah, lost every job. And I was like, well, I got to keep myself sane. I have to keep people laughing. Let me just try this. And so I was just posting anything that I found funny. So like this part in a movie, or when you do this in a shopping center, or stuff like that. And then the teacher stuff started because I just remember, teachers doing really funny things. Mind you, a lot of people don't realize I'm actually not a real teacher.
I know you do such a good job. It's so relatable. Being a high school teacher, I'm like, oh my gosh,
I
it's a Karen moment.
I'm honored whenever someone thinks that I'm a real teacher. I'm
On
blown.
point.
Oh my gosh, thank you. So yeah, it's just, being in school and just remembering. And also my mom was a teacher for about 20 years. And then from there, as far as like the ideas for that goes specifically, it reached so many people and I had so much response that for a while, a lot of my content was based off of people's experiences. And oh, I remember when my teacher said this, or my substitute teacher did that. And so it was so great and it actually fed me content.
That's fabulous.
Yeah.
So, I mean, having that mindset, you are always Are you a big observer on people? Like, if you go out to eat at a restaurant, are you like, boom, boom, like already thinking what you could do?
Yes. All the
Really?
time. Yeah. If I'm anywhere, I'm at Target or I'm at a grocery store and I see a specific person, or I see someone working and they're doing something very specific, I
Yes.
make a mental note of I'm doing that character.
Oh my gosh.
And to me, I find it flattering. In no way am I trying to like poke fun at anybody.
No.
Like, such a beautiful, specific thing that I've never seen before, and it just inspires me.
Oh my God. It would be such an honor if I'm like, oh my God, I'm the one that did
Yes,
that.
exactly. And it's so cool because someone else could watch it and be like, I do that exact same thing.
It's so relatable. And that's what I love about you. You're just so real and relatable.
Thank
Um,
you.
and because you make people laugh, do you feel that laughter kind of creates a mental reset button for people?
Oh my
Tell me
goodness.
about that. Like, how does that? Yes, do you think that it
A
happens?
100%. Yeah, I mean, one of the biggest reasons I do laughter is because it helps me keep my mind off of things that would stress me out. And
Oh,
so it has helped me tremendously in my mental health. It's helped me tremendously in my life.
wow! In your life,
Oh my gosh, it has changed my life, and it's changed, it's specifically improv comedy, but it
yes.
has changed the way that I do things. It's changed the way that I talk to people. It's changed my relationships. It's changed my confidence. It has, and it's done a lot for me. I will
Give me
always.
one specific example. Do you have one example you could share that really you're like, wow, this is
Yeah, so this specifically is something, to me, how improv has, I've seen it change lives.
yeah.
Um, Recently, one of my friends started a program, an organization where we are using improv to help people that deal with dementia.
Oh,
And it is incredible. So we have these classes where we have the caretakers. So it could be someone that they're helping someone in their family, it could be a nurse. And they take these improv classes and we teach them these games and we show them how to use improv and work with the person dealing with dementia. And it has changed everything for them because
no.
it's easy to, sorry to get so like,
I love it. Please tell me more. I heard the word dementia and we're all about the brain. So
oh my gosh, it's
tell me.
because it's so easy, when someone is struggling, they have this reality in their mind that's not there. And it's
Yes.
easy for us to say, no, you're at home, or that's, let's bring you back. And then
Yeah.
it causes confusion, it causes blocking, it causes negativity. But as soon as you accept their reality and say, you know what, yes, let's go for a bike ride. Well, now we have to look for your bike. You go on this adventure with them. And
Oh,
so instead of them being confused and
oh,
trying to remember where they actually are,
yes.
you are building this beautiful story with them, and they're engaging and they're excited. And then it changes everything.
That and I can see it changing for the caregiver and the patient. I
Yes,
mean, both
for
of
both
them.
of them. Exactly.
That is fascinating.
Yes.
That and that stress comes down, right? I mean, I feel
Yes.
like
Yes, by
that
the last class that we had, specifically when I helped teach this, um, it I just remember all the caretakers sitting in a circle and everyone just started
oh,
losing it and crying and
I
telling
can see
stories
it.
of how this has already impacted them. It's already helps their relationship with the person that they're helping. And I'm getting chills talking about
Oh
it.
my God, you're gonna make me cry. I don't have a tissue.
It's so beautiful. But Amanda Lee, just so you know, she's the one that started this organization. It's
Okay, shout out Amanda Lee.
yes,
Okay.
Improving Through Improv, and it's with Candace Kemp at Georgia State, and it is incredible. But just the idea of how improv can just completely change your brain, and it can change everything.
People have overlooked this. I mean, absolutely. And
Yes,
you know what? I feel like I was thinking today, I'm like, sometimes people look down upon when someone's laughing, right? Like it seems like when you laugh, like it has to be in a certain scenario and
yes.
be specific. And if not, you're like, wait, why are you doing that? No, do you think laughter is kind of looked down upon sometimes? What are your thoughts on that? Or how is
Um,
it perceived? I think.
you mean in a certain like if someone's laughing in a certain situation that feels maybe like inappropriate?
Yes, yeah, yeah,
I think laughter. I could see at times that it would seem inappropriate.
yeah.
To me, laughter is an icebreaker. So
Okay.
it's just, there could be a lot of, especially with, there's a lot happening right now in the world, right?
Yes, yes.
And, just for instance, something that we all struggle with is we'll be scrolling, and just the other day, it was just back to back to back to back, like everything that we're dealing with. All of a sudden, I just saw this random video a content creator posted that had nothing to do with anything, but I don't know, pulling something out of the fridge and it being relatable. And it just broke me because it immediately, like you were just saying, reset my brain
Yeah.
into just completely coming back to reality and
Wow.
being positive, because I just get in this mental drain
Okay.
sometimes with everything happening. Laughter to me is literally medicine that is helping us. It has to.
I love that. So obviously, when you've done improv, when
Mhm,
you're noticing in the audience, do
mhm.
you notice, uh, from your personal experience, the psychology of people, like their behavior, the tone of the room change? What do you see once you start, performing, and how do people
Yeah.
react?
Yeah, it I will say this, when you're I was literally talking about this yesterday, but when let's say you're doing a show and you have
Yes.
a group of maybe 10 or 15 people,
Okay.
people can be a little timid to laugh because they like, I don't want to be the only one laughing.
Yes, there we go. Yes. Yeah.
So then no one laughs. You just kind of do this thing where you look, like, it's not funny. It is funny. No. Okay. I won't. But then as soon as someone breaks that ice and
Yeah.
starts laughing, everyone feels good and they all want to start laughing. And to me, it's just showing that we're all connected and we're all in this together. And it brings to me such a physical from the stage, a relief watching the audience just like it wash over them of, okay, good. We're all in this together. We all notice it. We're all on the same page. It's just a really beautiful thing.
So do you think different cultures laugh differently, or no, like you said, where it's kind of a universal thing? Do you
Um,
notice that in your job?
I, you know, with it's funny because with when I started posting the teacher content,
Yeah.
you always want to try and like expand to as much audience as you can and be
Yeah.
relatable.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
was getting messages when it really started. I was getting messages from Egypt, from across the world, from other
No, Kieran.
people saying, I don't know how, but somehow we deal with the exact same thing in our classroom. And so it was just so neat to see,
Oh,
like, oh, wait, we are all once. We're all the same. We all deal with the same exact things. And so finding that connection and all like finding it together, it
Oh,
was really
oh, Karen, wow.
so cool. It just made me so happy when people from across the world are reaching out.
Absolutely. So it is, it's we have laughter is a common thread. I mean, we definitely
Yes,
all have funny situations.
exactly, exactly.
So you said that obviously, I mean, you mentioned earlier that you use humor for your own therapy. It's a great way to decompress and deal, with your mental well-being.
Yes,
How do you recommend that people, how should they incorporate laughter into their lives? Because it's definitely good, like you said, good for the brain. How
yes,
can people do that? Because
yes.
especially as an adult, right? Like when you're a little kid, it just seems like they giggle and laugh a lot, but as an adult, like, how can I laugh?
I'm so thank you for asking that because that is, for me it's easy because I eh, live in the entertainment world and I'm surrounded by comedy all the time. But for
Yeah,
someone that,
has an office job and just goes
exactly.
home, like,
Yes, and then they're busy, they have family, they have to take care of things, they have to pay bills. All of that, it's like, well, how do I find that? And I'm not trying to sell anything here. Improv. Improv. Even if I'm not even saying like pay for classes. I mean, if you can, amazing. But just getting together with a group of people and just playing games and making stories up. This is okay.
oh my God. Okay, tell me.
Very simple. And
Okay, you
I'm
want to try one? I want to try. Let's
get
play.
in a group of people of like, let's say like 4 or 5 of your friends, and
Yeah.
then just one word at a time, building a story like once upon a time. It may not make sense, but everyone will start laughing because you realize where that person's head is at, and then you have to yes and what they say. And I just say, get in a group of people, build a story, create something off a whim, and then just see where the laughter goes because it's going to be crazy.
Okay, their Coco is definitely going to be stimulated.
Really? I can send you tons of those. Are you kidding?
Oh my gosh. I
Yes.
love it. Actually, do you teach classes online? I mean, do
I don't online, but I do teach improv classes, yes.
you did you? Oh,
But I
okay.
could teach online.
Hey.
Yeah.
Uh, well, that's a great way. I love that option. Oh my gosh, that is so exciting. I'm glad
Yes,
you gave people an easy way, and to bring people together too on top of it. So it's a double whammy, helping,
yes.
a little community and
It just helps you also understand, how someone else thinks. If
yes.
you're building a story and they say something that you're like, "Oh, I was not where I was headed."
Oh
It's
my
just neat
gosh.
to be like, "Oh, that's how they think." And then with the improv phrase, we all know yes, and you're just taking their idea and then you're just building on top of it instead of thinking, well, I'm still going to shoehorn my idea in there, even though it doesn't make sense with yours. You're just
Oh.
like, no, you know what? I'm going to drop mine. I'm going to take your idea and now I'm going to see where it goes from here. And then it ends up being a story you never imagined. And it's better than anything you could expect.
Okay, can I come? Are you celebrating the holidays? Thanksgiving? I'm coming to your house.
Oh my gosh. Yes, we'll do a big one word at a time story. It'd be so
Woo! I can just imagine what a blast it would be with karendcasss.
You're welcome. Anybody is welcome. Actually,
Okay,
I don't have a big enough house for everybody. That'd be crazy.
it's okay. We don't need a lot of space. Well, Karen, I'm gonna pull out our manzana. Okay.
Ooh.
This is our apple. So, on the show, we share a little bit of Spanish because it's good for your cognitive well being. And so I'll ask you a question and then I'll teach you a Spanish word.
Okay.
Okay. So here we go. Do you believe comedians see the world differently or just see the jokes hiding in it?
Oh my goodness.
So, do you believe comedians see the world differently or just see the jokes hiding in it?
I I kind of agree with both, I think. I think
Okay.
comedians can I don't know if they necessarily see the world differently, but I think they can see it through a different lens of how can I not bring this to light, but how can I bring this to a surface level so that we either all understand it or know this is serious. We're taking this seriously, but also, come on, we're all
There's no
yeah,
lighten up.
yes. But the jokes hiding in it,
Yeah.
100%. But
No.
especially for comedy writers, they're always going to find those jokes around the corner that like other people didn't think about.
Yes, I think that's fascinating.
Yes, like I think of like Larry David and like people like Seinfeld and stuff like little
Yes.
things that we all know exactly what it is, but we didn't know how to portray it, and he knew exactly what that joke was.
On point. Yes, you're that's what okay, that's definitely what it is. Well, here's your Spanish word.
Okay,
The word for jokes in Spanish is chistes.
we chistes.
Yeah,
I love that. It's almost like cheesesteak.
I
Cheese.
know, like a cheesesteak. Actually, it's getting down to dinner. That sounds good.
I love that. That's so great.
Yes. So you definitely make a lot of chistes, a lot of jokes, and they're
Aw,
amazing, Karen.
thank you so much.
And it's been so great having you on the show. And I love what you've shared with us. I think you really brought laughter and our understanding of how it is important in our lives. Like
Yes.
it really is. And like you
Yes.
said, our mental well-being.
Yeah, I really appreciate you letting me talk about that because it's one of the things I'm most passionate about. And you've created a beautiful, safe space for me to share that. So thank you so much for having me.
Oh, Karen, anytime. I will have you anytime, and we'll play improv games next time.
I love it. Thank you so
Well,
much.
thank you so much, Karen. Any last words? I hope I did. Did you have anything you wanted to share or no?
Oh no, I just go laugh. Take a little load off and go get some laughter in your life.
I love that. I love that. We are going to, and we'll link all your socials so people can go laugh and check you out because I love it.
Thank you so
So,
much.
all right, Karen. Well, we will catch you next time, and
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Bye.
All right, bye bye, everyone. Bye.